welcome to my channel. So today we are celebrating the birthday of a beautiful, sweet, talented woman. Happy birthday to Taslima. So the only requirement that she gave us was to use red, and I'm gonna tell you all about that in a minute. But I had a specific idea in mind, so I messaged her and asked her for 4 or 5 non-metallic favorite colors of hers. So, and I decided that I wanted to test a new brand of paint, at least new to me. So I bought this Prismo en français brand. This is from a fine art store called Collab. I don't have that store near my house, but I crossed paths with one when I was on vacation this summer. So I decided to give it a go. And they're made in France. They are pretty well made because you have light fastness here and transparency here. So this is good. So Taslima told me that she liked green. So I picked up one of my favorite. This is a phthalo green. She told me aquamarine, and I wasn't sure how it translates in French. So the only color I could find that could be close to it was this shade of this particular shade of turquoise. And I found it very beautiful. It's not too green, it's not too blue, so I thought that it could pass for an aquamarine. Then I chose, she asked me for a quinacridone rose, so I bought the Prismo one, but as you can see, this is a very light quinacridone rose. And I had the Amsterdam one in the standard series, and look at this. It is way darker. This one is opaque, this one is semi-transparent. So this was strange. But Taslima also asked me for a purple, and in French, purples are shades of red with a little hint of violet, but they are shade of red in French. So I bought this one, and it's, if you put the quinacridone rose from Amsterdam in the middle of those two, this is right in the middle. This is almost closest to my purple than this quinacridone rose. So I decided to use both of these, and since I know that a lot of purple shades have a tendency to have hints of that violet in there, I decided to use deep violet, and I thought it could go very well with these colors. And I inserted this sky blue light in the middle because I couldn't find any Prismo color resembling to this shade, and you know why in a minute, why I needed this. So you're gonna ask me, where is the red? You're gonna have to wait for that because, yeah, it's all about this idea that I had. So you're gonna find it in the video. So let's do this.
So as you can see, I tipped the size of my canvas. I think it's a 50 by 70 centimeters. And I had decided to do a blended background, but with the colors that Taslima gave me, I was afraid that if I didn't choose the way I layered my colors correctly, I would get mud. So that's why I inserted the sky blue light in the middle, so that it's gonna make a nice transition between the greens and the rose and purple that Taslima told me she loved. So you are gonna see me blend a little until I'm happy with the results. So here's the quinacridone rose from Prismo, and then I'm gonna use the purple and then the deep violet. When I'm finished blending, I'm gonna let the background dry and then go to the next step, which is the reds. So I chose to use titanium white, red light metallic, a carmine red by Amsterdam, pearl red by Amsterdam, naphthol red by Amsterdam, and a crimson Bordeaux, a crimson Burgundy by Prismo. And then I mix them with my pouring medium and layer them in a shovel, and I'm going to do a shovel pour all across the blended background, as you're going to be able to see in a minute. I do my shovel pour, tilt it a little to meet the scotch tape, and then I pop some bubbles. And there is my first surprise for you, Taslima. Underneath the tape is a color that you said you loved, but it wasn't a plain one when I asked you, so I decided to use it as a background. It's some gold and it's for you, so I'm taping the tape off.
Okay, I scraped all the colors that I had to meet my red requirement. So you have got plain reds, shimmery ones, you have some white, you have some pearl red by Amsterdam. I mixed all my scrapings, and this is what I call Taslima Pink 2023, because I will never be able to recreate it again. So this is my Taslima Pink. I'm gonna show some light on it. Oh, didn't mix it quite well. As you can see, this is pink because I mostly had cool tone reds in my reds, and then you add some white. Look at this. The only warm tone red was naphtha red. So here it is, Taslima Pink 2023.
So the next step for me is to put on the borders of my shovel pour some glue varnish all around the sides, and I'm cleaning up as I go, because my idea was to make this shovel pour pop a little more. And so after I let it dry a little, I put some diamond dust all over the glue varnish and let it dry for a moment. So as you can see, it's a messy process, but it's worth it. So I'm taking off everything that is too much. I'm gonna show you a close-up right now. See how it sparkles all around the shovel pour, all around. I love it. Then I realized that I had my measurements wrong when I taped my sides. So I needed some dark borders all around the blended piece, between the blended piece and the gold, because I have something planned for the next and final step, and it's gonna require that the borders are very neat. So as you're gonna see, I'm taking a ruler and a marker, a black marker, and I'm doing a quite thick layer of black all around the piece. Then for the final step, I used a 6x6 mosaic tile plaque. So it's 36 tiles in total. I cut them in stripes and glued them down on the canvas with some white PVA glue. The tiles are metallics and they are neutral colors, and I thought it's gonna make a very nice frame to the pour in the middle, and that it's gonna bring some dimension. So that's why I needed my measurements to be so exact. And here is the finished piece. I hope you love it. Taslima, happy birthday to you. You know I love you, girl. I hope you love this piece. Here is a close-up of all the shine in the tiles and in the diamond dust, all the cells that I got with my pouring medium. Just right after me is gonna be Mary-Louise Rolfe, and before me was August. There is a link to a playlist of this collab, so you can watch it at your leisure on YouTube. I hope I'll see you next time on my channel. Bye, guys.